Pray you're not on his hit list.
Hey, what's up, my peoples? MGO here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the unique toys Perukill. So here we are, and there he is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right up front here, we just have the hood of the car. You can see it's a window box. He is packed in car mode, with the car just kind of peeking out through there. Unique toys Perukill, ages 3 and up. 3? 3? I wouldn't give this to a 3-year-old. But anyway, on the side of the box, you got Perukill, and you have Perukill, and you have Perukill, and you have Perukill. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots, this, that, the other. Warning! Choking hazard. Don't eat anything in this box. That could be very, very bad for you. That's basically it for the packaging. Also included is the collector's card, with an image there of Perukill in his robot mode, in his vehicle mode, and on the back you have tech specs, if that interests you. Hooray for cards. And moving right along, here we have Perukill, which is Unique Toys' take on Age of Extinction Lockdown. Yes, we're getting third-party movie toys, and I am excited. There's a lot of cool stuff coming down the pipeline from the third-party companies as far as, like, movie bots go, and yes! I'm happy anyway. I'm happy. So this is their Lockdown, and a very, very cool figure. So here he is in his vehicle mode, as you can see. Very nicely done, very sleek, very sexy in his Lamborghini mode. And yeah, I dig it. So let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. Some nice detail there up front. You got transparent plastic there for the headlights. The nice tinted transparent plastic there for the windshields and the windows. You even got some painted details in there as well. The wheels are rubber. The tires are rubber, which is nice. And just going down the body of the car here. All very nicely done. You got that tinted transparent plastic back there as well. In the back, you got some red transparent plastic for the taillights, some silver back there. And there's the underside of the car. He does roll, as rolling things should. Hooray for rolling. And yeah, pretty cool. Also, the side view mirrors here. You can rotate these around, angle this how you want, and you can see I did paint them silver. So, yeah. So, there you have that. And for comparison, here it is with the original Deluxe Age of Extinction Lockdown. So you can see how that scales there. Here it is with the upscaled knockoff Lockdown. You can see how that looks. Here he is with Leader Class Age of Extinction Optimus Prime, the Takara version. So you can see how they look. Here he is with Masterpiece Movie Bumblebee. And here he is with Masterpiece Movie Optimus Prime. You can see how he scales there. So, there you go. Now, he does include quite a few accessories. He does include his big old rifle / gun face, and very nicely done. So you can see, nicely detailed. You have some spots of gold right here, right here. You also get some silver right there. Kind of a bronze color there. Very nicely detailed. Very cool. This handle back here is die cast. Yeah, very nicely done gun. You do also get his hook hand here, which can flip out like so. It can compress for storage. There's a tab here on the side. There are slots on either side of the gun, so you can take this and store it there if you want to. And this entire gun assembly here can just peg in right back here, like so. So we can have a giant gun on the car, which looks totally ridiculous, but hey, it's storage. It's a thing you can do. And it does also include his puppy, one of his puppies. Oh, look at him. So, getting close here. Nice silver on the face. You got some transparent red plastic there for the eyes. Nice teeth going on there. And some nice details. Yes. Back here on the scruff of the neck is a rubbery material. Some nice silver going down the back. Silver on the legs, nice claws. Articulation-wise, the head is on a ball joint. So you got some wiggly, waggly, wiggly, waggly. The mouth can open and close. The hinge is kind of tight, but mouth can open and close. The front legs are on a ball joint, so they can move forward and back and do a full 360. Can move in and out some. You have a hinge right there for some nice range of movements, and the paws are on a ball joint there, so they can move up, they can move down, and you also get some tiltage. The hind legs are also on a ball joint. They can't do a full 360. That's pretty much, there's a stopping point there and kind of a stopping point there. You have a hinge right here, which allows it to move forward and back, and again, the paws are on a ball joint with that same range of movement. And just for a quick comparison, here it is with the official Hasbro one-step changer, Steel Jaw. As you can see how they scale there. So that's how that looks. And there you go. Now, if you don't want to store the gun on the car, you can remove this, and you can see there is a tab on its back. There's a slot right there, and you can just store the gun. Actually, you have to flip this handle up here. Bring that down. Bring that, oops, I always do that the wrong way. Bring that back, like that, and there you go. And that just tabs on right there. And now you can have his puppy holding the gun. So it's a thing you can do if you want to. So there you have that. So we'll put the puppy off to the side there. There are some other accessories, but we'll get to those when we get to robot mode. And speaking of robot mode, let's get down to a transformation, shall we? Let's. So, first thing you want to do is you want to come back here. You want to split the rear of the car and just bring that out. At this point now, you want to take these side sections here and just pop them up like so. And this piece right here is spring-loaded, so it'll just automatically pop up when you undo that. And now we can get started on the legs. This section right here, you just want to bring down like that. Just bring that down. At this point, you want to take this section right here. You want to just bring that up, bring that over like that. Take this section here, swing that around. You can bring that down. And then this section will swing around and tab in right there, like so. Once you've done that, this panel right here, you can bring up, and there is a little panel right here that you take and you flip up like that. The side view mirror, you can bring forward like that. There is something else you can do with these side view mirrors, but we'll get to that in a little bit. And we're just going to do the same thing on the other side here. Just undo the side like that, and then just bring that over, bring that up, swing that over, fold, rotate, and then connect. Although I will say this side, on this side, this doesn't like to tab in for me. There we go. Give it a little extra oomph to get it to tab in. There we go. So once you've done that, take that, flip that up, come over here, get this little panel, and just flip that up. Take the side view mirror, bring that forward, and you got that done. So now, let me raise up a little bit here so I got some rooms to operate. So now, we'll come to the front of the vehicle. This little front section here will just pop up on a double hinge. Just bring that up like that. Once you have done that, come down here, take this section here, untab that. You can see a slot. Just go over those two tabs right there, which hold the arms in place. Once you do that, you just take these sections here, swing that up, swing that up, and this whole assembly is on a hinge right here. You can just bring all that back like that, and things are starting to take shape. These sections right here, you just want to bring out to the side, which will untab right there. Untab right there. You want to take the shoulders now and just bring them back, and they will thoop into place. There's some good thoopage going on there. Thoop, right there. And once you've done that, this whole chest panel right here will come up on a double hinge. You want to open up this panel right here, which will allow you to take his head and push it up through. And then you can bring this the rest of the way down, and this will just tab in right there, like so. Just make sure you have everything lined up. There we go. There we go. These little panels right here, get those out of the way. Just bring those out to the side like that. These window sections right here, you just take and you just rotate them down like that. Leave it like that for now. And now we're going to come to this panel right here, and you're going to untab the legs from this panel. Like so. At this point now, we can finish off the legs. Just bring these down the rest of the way. You can see there's a section right here that you want to line up with that, and bring that down on that hinge like that. And then rotate the leg forward. Bring that down. Again, just bring that up so that all lines up. And then rotate the leg forward. And now we have the lower body all done. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to come back here to this panel, and we're going to extend this like so. Bring all this up. This panel right here is on a double hinge, so you want to bring it back and down like that. And then just bring this up, and this tab will just tab in right there, like so. Get the arms out of the way, and just get that all lined up, and that will tab in, whoop, right there. All nice and secure-like. Once you've done that, this section here will just tab in right up there, so just bring that up, tab that in, give that a good push, like so. And these sections right here of the windows, you can see there's a post that's going to go right in there. So just plug that in. Plug it in, plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. Like so. And you got that going on. So now we will move on to his arms. As I bumped the camera, sorry about that. Little bit of earthquake action. Anyway. So now with the arms, you're just going to rotate them down, extend the arm down like that. You want to rotate the arm at this hinge right here. At this point now, you're going to take the hand and fold it down. You can see his thumb is bent back the wrong way. Just turn the thumb around, swing the hand around so everything's going to properly. This section right here, you just want to take this, bring this to the forefront, angle that in. This bit right here just angles up. And there you have an arm all done. Second vest, just like the first. Bring that down, extend, rotate, bring down the hand, spin the thumb around, spin the hand around. Just get everything look a little bit more natural here. And then take this, bring it to the forefront, angle it in, angle that up. And I think we're done. Are we done? Yes, we're done. Whee, we're done. And there we have Perukil, aka Age of Extinction Lockdown, in his robot mode. And he looks awesome, in my opinion. Simply awesome. I really dig this figure. I think Unique Toys, legit, I think Unique Toys outdid themselves with this figure. Like, this thing is just really cool. I love it. Now let's get in close here so we can take a look, not at his chest, but at his noggin. There's his noggin. Nicely done face sculpt. I mean, it looks like Lockdown. Works for me anyway. I don't know how you can see it. You can see I got some nice blue there for the eyes. And yeah, nicely done face sculpt in my opinion. Like I said, it looks like Lockdown to me. And you got some gold there on the sides. As far as the rest of the body goes, just incredibly done. Got some bits of gold. You got some nice metallic blue there. Got some of that copper color. Got the little missiles on his arms there, which are colored as well. Well, as some other little bits of gold here and there. All around, a very well done figure in my opinion. Even his toes there have some details as well. And going up the back, you can see how everything works there. He does have a die-cast butt flap. Why, I don't know, but he has a die-cast butt flap. And these little panels here are also die-cast. They're also spring-loaded. There are a couple spring-loaded pieces here. These pieces right here are spring-loaded. This piece right here is spring-loaded. The chest piece right here is also spring-loaded, so it kind of, comes out for transformation to, bulk out his chest a little bit. But yeah, and again, just going up the back, you got some details I picked out in silver. You got some of that orange there. Lots of nice detail going on here, and the car does pretty much disappear. I mean, you got the visible car parts in the backs of his legs, but it is kind of a case of where did the car go? So that is just a magical transformation, in my opinion. Really, really cool figure. I love this thing. I love it. Now, articulation-wise, the head can rotate. That's pretty much as far as it can go before the collar piece gets in the way. You can look up. You can look all the way down. Arms can do a full 360. Can go in and out. That does stay together a bit better. Arms can go in and out that far. You do have a double jointed elbow for full range of movement. You have rotation right below the elbow. The wrists can rotate. You also have a hinge that allows the hand to move in and out. The thumb is on a ball joint, and the fingers are on two hinges at the base and right here. So you got that going on right there. Not the best fist, but hey, it's still some hand articulation. Does have waist rotation, not a lot, but some. Legs can move forward, that far, back, that far. Move the butt flap out of the way. Outward, you get that far. You do get rotation right up in here, with a very good range, since that is part of the transformation. He does have technically a double jointed knee, because you have this hinge here that will open up and will give you some extra bend there. One thing that is annoying is, since this is a transformation hinge and this piece doesn't lock in when you want to bring his leg down, you usually just bend him and give him you'll give him accidental chicken legs. So you kind of have to hold all this together as you're straightening his leg out. So that's one little nitpick, is I wish maybe this panel just kind of clicked in a little bit tighter. Maybe this hinge was a little bit tighter. But it is what it is. And the feet can move up, they can move down, and you get some ankle tiltage there. Now, as far as these side view mirrors go, if you don't like these just hanging off the side of his feet, there is something you can do about that. You can remove them. They are just on pegs, and there is a little port right here on his shoulder, and you can plug them in right up here if you want to just make his feet look a lot cleaner. It's a tiny bit of parts forming that is totally optional. You don't have to do it, but if you don't like those side view mirrors there, you can just take them and plug them up here. Totally up to you. So I personally appreciate that little touch. So there you have that going on. And of course you can give him his weaponry. You can give him his giant rifle here, and you can just flip this down, flip this bit up like so. And what you do here is just kind of get his thumb back like that, and this, the fingers will go through this right here, and you have a post that will go into this port right here in his forearm to hold that in place. So I'll just get the thumb out of the way and just plug that in there like that, and just wrap his fingers around it. And now he can hold his giant rifle. The elbow joint is kind of strong enough to hold it up, but not really. Actually, this was a bit better. It has loosened up a little bit. There you go. You can hold it up, but it doesn't take much for that elbow to drop. That elbow joint needed to be a little stiffer to hold it up. You can hold it up, but doesn't take much for it to drop. So that hinge maybe could have been a tad bit more snug, but it is what it is. Now, if you don't want him holding his gun, you can go full-on gun face. And how that works, get him straightened out here, is you can take this bit right here, bring this down, this bit comes back, there's a tab right in there that will tab in to the slot in the back of his head. And what you do here is, this front section of the gun is actually on a spring, so you just open this up, get this over his head, get that tab in place right there, and then this will just tab in to a slot right back here to further secure that. And they have locked down with full-on gun face. And I love gun face. So, there you go. You got full-on gun face locked down. I dig that. I always dig that. I don't know why. It's ridiculous, but I love it. So, there you go. Just untap that, pull that apart. There you go. Comes off very easily. So, there you have that going on. Of course, you can give him his hook hand if you wish. Again, you can just bring that out like so. Now, the instructions tell you to fold his hand up like this to put the hook on, but me personally, I don't like the way that looks. What I do is I just fold his hand back up as if I'm going back into car mode, which is to turn the thumb around and bring the hand around like this, and the thumb just tucks right into that little groove. Just flatten that out, and to me, anyway, that looks a bit better, but as always, your toy, do what you want with it. And there's a port right there, and you just plug the hook in, and now he has his hook hand. So you can have that going on if you want to. And you can store all of this stuff on him if you wish. Again, you have that tab here on the side. There are slots on either of his hips, so you can just take that, plug that in back there. You can store this on this slot, that slot on his back, if you want to. You can also take the entire rifle here and just, I always forget which way this goes, like that, there we go, and tab that in like that, and then tab the hook hand in there, and just have all of that slung on his back if you wish. So, pretty cool. You can store all of his weaponry on him if you want to. I dig that. I dig that. So, you got that going on. And some other accessories that are included is the optional masked face here, which again, very nicely detailed. You have that nice transparent green plastic right there. And the face is easy to swap out. Let me just take the gun, put it off to the side for now. Face is easy to swap out. You're just going to get your fingernail in this groove. Sometimes can take a little bit of doing. There we go. That's why it's good to have fingernails sometimes. There you go. You just pull that off. It just tabs right in. And then you just take the masked face and just push that on. Well, this one is way more snug. There you go. Just get that on. And now we have the masked face going on there. So he can snipe some Autobots from a distance. So you got that going on if you wish. And the last accessory that is included is the seed, which is just done in a nice silver with some nice details going on there. So you have the seed, you can have him holding that, have the dog holding it in its mouth or something. I don't know, I can't really hold that, but I don't know. Not much you can do with it, but hey, it's a nice little thing that is included. You get the seed, so. I have that. Actually, let me get this face off. I prefer him with his regular face. Give me your face. Come here. Again, this one is very snug. Very, very snug. There we go. Let's pop his regular face back on. There we go. So, there you have that. And now for comparison. Here he is with the Hasbro Deluxe Age of Extinction Lockdown. And that just looks so sad compared to Unique Toys' version. Obviously, there's no contest here. Unique Toys, hands down. Here it is with the upscaled knockoff version. And again, there's no contest here. Unique Toys, hands down. Here he is with Leader, Age of Extinction, Optimus Prime, the Takara version. You can see a bit taller. So you got that going on. Here it is with Masterpiece Movie Bumblebee. So you can see how he scales there. And here he is with Masterpiece Movie Optimus Prime. And you can see he's a little bit shorter than a Masterpiece Movie Prime. So, You got that going on. And since we're talking movie lockdowns here he is with the Revenge of the Fallen Deluxe lockdown. Just because. So, there you have that. And yeah, that is basically it for Unique Toys Peru Kill, aka Lockdown. As I said earlier, I think Unique Toys outdid themselves with this figure. This figure is awesome. I have little nitpicks, but that's all they are nitpicks. Otherwise, this is a fantastic figure. This does just some straight up magic with the transformation. Like I said, you are pretty much asking where did the car go? Just little bits of car that are exposed, but otherwise it's like, hey, the car just disappeared. That's magic. That's magic right there. Very, very cool figure. I love it. I absolutely love it. And he has his puppy. He's got your puppy too. Your puppy. No. But yeah, amazing figure in my opinion anyway. And yes, I've seen the prototype pictures of the Age of Extinction / Last Night Optimus Prime that Unique Toys is doing as well. That looks like it does some straight up magic with the transformation as well, where you're asking where did the truck go? So I cannot wait for that figure to be released to stand next to this lockdown here, because that figure also looks amazing. Alien Attack is also doing one, but personally I think the Unique Toys one looks better, so that's the one that I'm going to be getting. Alien Attack is also doing Dark of the Moon Dino, which should be coming out soon, I think. I believe it's G Creation that's going to be doing a movie Grimlock as well. So yeah, we're going to be getting quite a few third-party movie bots, and yeah, I'm happy about that. Me personally, I like the movies. I don't have a problem with the movies. I don't hate the movies like others do. I enjoy them for what they are. And having some really, really good representations of these characters makes me very, very happy. And like I said, this is a very, very cool figure. I very, very, very much dig it. Anyway, there you go. There you have Unique Toys Peru Kill. Now, I picked this guy up from TF Direct. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below so you can check them out. You can also get all your other movie toys and third-party toys at BigBadToyStore.com. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below as well. You can also check out my third-party Transformers playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out M-Games, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Unique Toys Peru Kill, and this is MGO saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Lockdown, this ends now. Excuse me, I couldn't help but notice that, throughout all this, you kinda forgot that I was here, and, gotta say, I'm a little insulted. I mean, I really am. I was really causing some mayhem, and then you just kinda totally forgot, and you were like, oh, where's Galvatron? Oh, we don't care where Galvatron is. Oh, okay, fine, whatever. I'll just say, I'll have my revenge. Grrr. And I won't look like this the next time you see me. Yeah, we did kind of forget about him. He'll get over it.